What's up, Street Dogs? This is Cindy Nguyen from the Cindy Nguyen Street Photography blog. We are just finishing up the street photography workshop, and I just wanted to ask some kind of feedback and kind of testimonials of everyone's experience. So this is, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm from Canada, Toronto area. Attending to the workshop for the very first time. Learned a lot of things that I never even dreamt of doing before. But now I have a huge amount of confidence to go and do it myself. Yeah, and everybody was great. It was a perfect weekend.
So what was special about this workshop in terms of it being a film-focused workshop?
Well, I've shot digital pretty much my whole photography career, I guess, and shooting film is like an eye-opener. Now being able to develop my own film, just the look of film itself is amazing.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
All right, you can introduce yourself and just kind of tell us a little bit about your experiences this past weekend, these 3 days.
Yeah, I'm Rodrigo. I'm from Brazil. I flew all the way from Brasilia to Toronto for this workshop. I find it amazing. It's just incredible. I think if you are thinking seriously about starting to do street photography, that's the workshop. You should go, and Eric is the guy.
So what was your previous experience with both shooting street photography and film, and what attracted you to this workshop?
I have shot a little bit of street photography, but I was really afraid of approaching people and had no clue how to do it. So I went from not being able to do it and fully taking pictures by the end of this weekend, and I'm fascinated with the possibilities that it is opening.
Yeah.
Really great.
Yeah, and Rodrigo I saw his photos. It's really great, and he had in mind some incredible projects. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, once I go back, I'm going to be able to, there's something I've been doing for a long time. I'm thinking about going to the satellite cities of Brasilia and photographing the life around those cities and bringing that to surface and eventually publish as a book or something similar. So stay tuned if you would like to see something related to that.
Okay, great. Very exciting. Is it blinking? Yes. Okay, so if you could just introduce yourself and tell us what you did these past 3 days.
Hi, I am Albert Wong from Mississauga, Ontario, attending the Eric Kim Black and White Photography Workshop in Toronto, September 28th to 30th of 2012. Just finishing up and had a wonderful experience this weekend. Always was interested in learning how to develop black and white film, always afraid of that. Now I'm armed and no longer dangerous because I know what I'm doing. And the practical experience of being able to shoot a couple rolls of film, learn how to develop it and scan it and process it is just wonderful. It's really opened my eyes as to what I can do in the future, and I'm going to get really heavy into the black and white film, shooting that more than digital. So thanks again, Eric. Thanks, Cindy and Neil.
Of course.
And it's been a great weekend.
All right, thank you. All right, Chris, can you introduce yourself, where you're from?
Hello, my name is Chris. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Web designer, graphic designer by day, street photographer on weekends.
And what did you do? What craziness did you do this weekend?
I got to play with lots of chemicals and pretend I was Heisenberg. Develop black and white film, so I got to learn how to do that, which is really fun.
What's your favorite part of the workshop?
Favorite part of the workshop was obviously learning new things, so kind of learning a lot of the film development process, things like that. Kind of learning new techniques from Eric, and basically hanging out with other photographers and sharing things.
Well, yeah. What do you have have in your hand?
I've got Colorful Cowboy. I have no idea what this print is called, but it's a parting gift from Eric.
And how many workshops have you been to?
This is actually my second one. Eric came to Toronto last year and learned a lot at that workshop. So he came around the second time, so I thought check it out again. And the focus was on film, which I'm really interested in. So
And what do you shoot with?
right now I'm shooting with a Leica M4 with a 35mm Voigtlander lens. And I've also got a Konica XR.
Any shout outs to potential people, street photographers who might, what is this?
The TLR.
I've also got a twins lens reflex
wow.
camera, a Ricoh dicord as well. So medium format.
So cool.
Yeah. Okay, what was the last question?
Oh, any shout outs to other street talks who are curious about the workshop?
I'd like to shout out
What's going on over here?
I'd like to shout out Neil Ta, who is now a big 35mm snob.
Olympus OMD is
Oh, wait, no.
killer.
Yeah. Other than that, I encourage people to go out there and shoot with, regardless of what they're shooting with, digital, film. Get out there, shoot, make some good images, and